Stretching over 13,000 miles across northern China, the Great Wall is one of humanity's most astounding engineering achievements. But how did ancient societies construct a structure so vast without modern machinery? Today, we dive into the story of the Great Wall of China, exploring the vision, engineering, and relentless effort that brought this ancient megastructure to life. The idea of a Great Wall dates back over 2,000 years to the Warring States period, from 475 to 221 BCE, when rival kingdoms constructed smaller walls to defend their territories. In 221 BCE, Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a unified China, ordered these regional walls to be connected, creating a protective barrier against the nomadic tribes to the north. While Qin Shi Huang's wall was more of a defensive barrier than a complete structure, it set the foundation for what would become one of history's largest building projects. In the early stages, the wall was primarily built from rammed earth, a technique that involved pressing layers of soil, gravel, and clay together. Workers would use wooden frames to pack down layers, creating walls that were solid and stable. In drier areas where stones were scarce, this method created a wall strong enough to deter invaders and withstand erosion. But constructing even a single mile of wall was a massive undertaking, requiring an immense workforce, meticulous planning, and coordination. Thousands of soldiers, laborers, and prisoners were conscripted, enduring harsh conditions to construct this frontier defense. Under the Han Dynasty, from 206 BCE to 220 CE, the Great Wall saw significant expansion, stretching westward to protect the Silk Road trade routes. This section of the wall was reinforced with stone and mud bricks in strategic areas, and new watchtowers were built to help signal threats across long distances. To support the logistics of construction, nearby towns and supply routes were established. Workers, soldiers, and engineers developed methods to create protective structures in unforgiving environments, often at the cost of their lives. By the time of the Ming Dynasty in the 14th century, new threats from Mongol and other northern tribes pushed the Chinese to rebuild and expand the wall. Unlike the earth walls of earlier dynasties, the Ming used advanced materials like bricks and stones, creating a wall that was both stronger and taller. Constructing the Ming Wall was no small feat. Workers hauled stones and bricks up steep mountainsides and used lime mortar to hold them together. The Ming Dynasty's wall also included thousands of new watchtowers, providing guards with positions to observe enemy movements and send warning signals. The Ming engineers perfected techniques to build a wall that could last through centuries. Foundations were laid using stones to prevent erosion, while brick and stone layers reinforced stability. In places where the wall crossed rivers, engineers built floodgates, channels, and foundation stones to resist water damage. The wall's crenellations, or battlements, were designed to provide cover for archers, while sloped steps allowed soldiers to move quickly along the wall. Through careful planning and adaptive techniques, the wall was made to defend not only against invaders, but also against the forces of nature. The construction of the Great Wall was not only an engineering marvel, but also a monumental human endeavor. It's estimated that hundreds of thousands of laborers worked on the wall, many of whom were soldiers, peasants, and even prisoners. The grueling labor, dangerous conditions, and harsh climates claimed countless lives, and legends say that the bones of fallen workers were buried within the wall itself. The sacrifice of these workers left an indelible mark, their efforts forming a lasting legacy that symbolized both the strength and resilience of ancient Chinese society. The Great Wall wasn't simply a barrier, it was a sophisticated defense system. Communication between watchtowers allowed for rapid warnings about approaching threats. Signal fires and smoke would be used during the day, while torches and flags were visible at night. The wall's height, battlements, and watchtowers enabled defenders to spot approaching armies from miles away, providing enough time for the empire to mobilize forces. The Great Wall stands today as a testament to ancient Chinese engineering, vision, and endurance. Over its 2,000-year history, the wall was built, rebuilt, and expanded across dynasties, each layer telling a story of survival, ingenuity, and sacrifice. Though it could not stop every invasion, the Great Wall remains an enduring symbol of China's strength, resilience, and determination. The story of the Great Wall is one of ambition and perseverance, a symbol of an empire that sought to protect its people, unify its lands, and leave behind a legacy that would endure for millennia. From its ancient beginnings to the modern world, the Great Wall continues to captivate the imagination and inspire awe around the globe. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more stories of ancient wonders and the people who built them.